Welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to try to get as close as possible for this little guy. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Okay. You guys, you got to tell me where you're watching from and what time is it where you are. I'm going to show you what I've done to my canvas so far. Okay, I have a 16-inch by 20-inch standard old regular canvas, comes out of a multi-pack. I put a piece of dark tape, a piece of tape along the edge, and then made my area white along the top. So just had a little bit of white, a little bit thicker here, to thinner over there. It looks exactly like you can see it. Then I put red and crimson in the top, red and crimson back here in our water. And then we put our liquid white in that area as well, so that when we hit it with our red paint, it gets brighter and brighter and mixes in, and then we can start to mix it out and over the tops and sort of allowing all that color to just extend out into the brightness of our sky. It's fantastic. Now, I'm gonna make it whiter and brighter with a little bit of my titanium white. And again, we're just gonna work it and work it and work it and work it. Each time that we add on a little bit more, we work it, pushing it a little harder, extending it further, letting that pinkish color just extend outwards. Man, that's cool. That's a cool looking sky right there, guys. Took a little bit of Indian yellow. Put a little bit of Indian yellow in there too. Might as well. Why not? Get some white to go across the top of it, and look what happens to that little spot back there. It just brightens up to the most gorgeousest thing you've ever seen. It's fantastic. So, you guys tell me where you're watching from. What's your favorite sandwiches? Let me know in the comments below. Boy, oh boy. I just keep liking it more and more. We're just going to keep adding white. Every time we add white, we go spread it a little further. Right? It'll stay nice and bright where we have our sky and get darker and darker and darker. Now, that is a fantabulous little blend of a sky across a dark canvas. You can see why we use those undercolors to keep our canvas nice and dark, right? If we don't have it nice and dark, or if there's too much color up there, then it's going to be odd looking to our brains. We need that darkness, right? We work it down into a lighter color. Fabulous. Look at that shine on the ocean. Now, since we have our bright red color, way back up underneath here, all the way back there, we should have a little bit of our reflection from our ocean onto our water in the back, right? So we're gonna slide down a couple of these little paints, just a little bit. We're gonna go right back underneath our brightest point. Let's just hit it with a bit of brightness, just a little teeny tiny little line of paint. We don't want to have too much. See how I pushed on it a bit harder and that was a bit too much paint? You just want to have a little bit, just a little thing in the night. Now remember, not every part of the water has to be as bright as every other part of the water. Maybe we came over here and we start rolling through, maybe up and down just a little bit, like a little hump out there in the night. Never needs to be too crazy. And we take that paint and work it back and to the side. Back and to the side. Zip! Right? And literally take it away from one end. Pick it up from one area and drop it into another. We're just mixing back and forth, just by pushing our blade of our knife onto the canvas. And you can see little things start to happen out there. Right? These cute little things. I'm going to soften over them just like that. One little line of softness. Now remember, you guys can grab this one if you go to paintwithjosh.com. If you don't go to paintwithjosh.com, then I can't help you. Right? I'm going to come up here. We're going to grab just a little bit. Dip underneath. Maybe off of this guy. Turn the other way. See if we can get any paint to come off of our knife. And again, very lightly, taking it back. Right? Little bits, little things. Maybe we got a little hump right there in the front. And then off of this guy, we don't want the white color to touch the white color in the back. And so we decide what it's going to look like each time that we go to do it. Right? So you guys check in. Tell me where you're watching from. I don't want my hump to be so crazily huge. Right? So just go back and adjust it. Fix it a little bit. Change it to however you want it to look. Right? The more times you do them, the crazier they can be. Soften that guy. One time. And the more times and the more times and the more times. Now, this little seascape is right on the edge of a sinkhole, man. So we're just gonna go side to side, bring it out, and then around. That's how you can drop down, right? You don't wanna pull down with your knife. You wanna wiggle it side to side, getting lower and lower. Right? Now, anything that we place inside or around that guy is gonna play nicely with us. Remember, we don't want our colors to get too close. We don't want them to connect. We don't need everything to be so bright. Meaning, don't overdo it, Josh, right? That's all we mean. Don't overdo it. Very horizontal each time, though. We're not taking these things and going up and down or anything, right? They're very horizontal little flicks. Now, we need to get a fan brush. Get the tiniest amount of white paint on it ever. I'm talking about the smallest, just right out there at the very tips of the bristles. Okay, this guy is going to get to the edge and he's going to roll down. Now, we cannot have the brightness touch the brightness. There has to be a bit of dark in between. All right, but if we just pull straight down on some of these guys, over here, over there, over there, over there, dipping, falling into our little sinkhole. He's fantastic. I love him. He's gorgeous, you guys, right? Coming up, maybe you got to go over the edge and down. There we go. Over the side, down. Now we're going to go the other way. Over the side, down. Just helps showing that it's falling into our little hole in the ocean. Yes. We don't want to use too much paint. Over to the side. We're going to eventually come and cut right through all that. Right? So you got this little soft little deal out there. We don't want to have too much paint. Otherwise it'll grow too far. Right? We want to have the darkness in between. And now we've got to make everything else brighter, right? To keep that darkness dark. So we're going to come connect onto this guy. Maybe we pop a little bit of brightness in here, a little bit over there. We don't need it to show that it's falling into our sinkhole from every angle. It's only from that side that we can see it. We wouldn't see it from this side falling in, right? Just have to be on the other side of the hole for that. This guy, if we bring it down just a little bit closer, a little bit closer. We don't want to get too close, just like that. Oh, you guys, right? Shoo, guys. Now it's bright around the edge because all that stuff is getting all tumultuous and about to fall over, right? Then it gets darker as it gets to the corners of our canvas, guys. Darker and darker and darker. Let's change this angle a little bit. Drop down. Now maybe we'll start to fill it up and leave a little space because not everything needs to be connected, right? So now we've got a new section of water that's been disconnected. Okay, so dip down again, a little bit. Come up, little bits, little bits, little bits, leaving little dark separation areas because not everything is going to be so stinking bright all the time, right? Little places of goodness out here in the night. Remember, you can get this painting if you go to paintwithjosh.com. If we took this guy over here, boop, just like a little bit in between. Right? Take this guy, work it back, just again, very side to side, dropping off the pieces. A little bink, a little boop, just like that, guys. Oh no, now it's coming closer to us. What are we gonna see out here in the night? Shoo, guys. Did you know Bob was my grandpa's cousin, believe it or not? I get those comments all the time. Like, oh, hey, Bob. Or, this is very Bob-esque, or Bob-ish. I'm like, yeah, Bob was my grandpa's cousin. It's in my blood, baby. It's in the blood. What if we took this guy and just fell over with a little crasher? Just a little crasher. You don't need to be too big. Crashing over, right? The more that we get to the end, the more it has to crash. Meaning that this stuff has already happened, and that stuff is about to happen. Right? And maybe we'll toss in a whole little guy underneath him. And we can start to see what our little ocean wants to look like every time that we go to do something. We can do it a bit differently. Right? Maybe this guy, we're skirting over, skirting over, skirting over. Boom! Boom, boom, you guys. Anytime that you want to do it, you have the opportunity to do it different. Right? Change it up. Have it go here. Have it go there. Wherever you want it to be. With these guys, you can literally drag upwards. Flatten it off. Right? Not everything has to be all supreme texture either. Same guy, we can take this guy and drag off just a little bit. Just brightening it up a little touch. Littlest things, you guys. Right? Now, let's continue on. Continuing on, just with titanium white. Haven't done anything different. Just dropping down with my little gaps every so often. Like a little U shape. All right, come back in here. Skirt it around. Try to make it messy. Maybe we connect up there, but not over there. Right? Because it doesn't have to be the same everywhere, you guys. Shoo, guys. Does not have to be the same. Right? Wherever we want it to be is exactly where it's allowed to be. We don't have to follow any rules. We didn't go to art class. We don't have to do all the stuff that they do, right? Little bits, guys. Little things. Little bits of color in the night, you guys. Shoo, guys. Right? Oh, that's fantastic. Just fantastic. Just amazing, you guys. Again, boop, little dip. Right? Little bit, little bop. Little bink, little here, little there. Maybe this guy shit you a little lower. Right? A little bit more action. Leading up, not connecting on, because we need them to be different. We absolutely have to have them be different, guys. They cannot, 100% cannot look the same. If they look the same, what's going to happen to us? You tell me, what's going to happen if they all look the same? We're not going to be able to tell what is what out there, right? Maybe this guy falls over from this side. It starts getting higher and higher and higher, and it's like a whoop. Is it the little lipski? It's trying to fall over the edge, guys. Wherever you want to put it, you get to do. Holy shit, that looks cool. That looks cool. I'm gonna skirt it up a little bit over here. Zip. Couple little things. Little here, little there. Sorry, I think I had to spit out an onion from my McDonald's. Little. Just a little guy. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. My, oh my, we're painting seascapes today, baby. Woo! Woo! Man, it's just too much fun. It's just too much fun, you guys. Again, this guy was like, maybe his whole smasherooski done crashing over here and over there. We just got to give him a little lip to the top. That's all you got to do. Little top lipskis. And we dump it down, dump it down, dump it down, dump it down. We got a whole little crazy little crasher over here, guys. Now watch, if we have our brightness cover over everything over here, then it'll look like this guy is crashed on his one side and then is kind of rolling around, right? We always got to make it look a little different. If we make it look a little different, it's going to act a little different. And it's going to play ball with us. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic, mate. Over here and over there. Now watch, I'm going to take a big left turn. All right, we've been going like that. Whoa, where'd we go? We came way out this side. Just way out to this side. Why? Well, maybe we don't have to just have sandy beach at the bottom. Maybe this little bit of wave is going to feed its little self up inside of our other little wave. And we got something crashing off this backside just by pulling a different direction. Right? We can do, guys, anything that our little hearts desire. We can accomplish. Let's dip down again. Right? Just messy. Messy and weird. Weird is what makes water. Weird water. Take this guy and slide him off the other direction. Right? Little bits. Right? Just to make it look different. Just different, man. We got this side sliding this way, right? So it'd be brighter. Right along the edge, we got this guy going down a different direction, getting flatter and flatter and flatter and flatter down around the base, right? How do you want it to look, guys? Because every time you do it, get a little different. Change it up. Gonna be here, gonna be there. Maybe we drop down and leave a whole empty section, right? If it doesn't look right, then at least we've left an area that we can come back and sneak in a couple more little bits of color. Right? Little thing. Leave those dark areas, you guys. If you're not leaving them, you're going to dislike your painting. I'm telling you. If it is all the same, and we all have these crazy bits of color, and then just everything is white or everything is blue, and nothing is different, we're not going to like it. We really aren't. Just pull down on the left on some of these guys. Just a little diagonal angle just helps. Look at that, how it made it that much different. Holy shit! Look at this painting, you guys. Woo! Woo! This painting. Let me tell you. Watch, I'm gonna show you a trick. Let's say I want to get this bit of line to line up with that bit of line. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna do it out there? Right? We're going to change its angle. So we were up here, then we went down. Now let's go down and then out. And then make a little shh. And then fill in all this extra space. Bang. Right? Having our water wrap its way around into this little ridge going one way or the other. Right? Lipping its way over. Feeding little things back up inside. The rolling darkness, right? We don't want them to get too crazy up there. And you can notice I didn't put an eye on any of these waves. We didn't put an eye there because I don't necessarily want it to be, or to have an eye. I don't want the waves to be able to see. You are blind, wave. You can no longer see, and I like it that way. I like it that way. A little finger paint action. You guys know me. I gotta finger paint at least a little bit throughout the scene. Look at that though, dudes and dudettes. Is that not the prettiest little thing? And sure, maybe we kind of skip the sky a little bit, but we can always get back in there and pop in our little sunlight. Bink! Just like this. Little bink, little boop, right? Wow, guys! Holy shaving cream! Woo! Woo! Just from a little sun. Just a little kiss of a little sun. I want to start just a little cloudy effect. Just a bit. Always got to have some form of just messy old cloud out there. If it's gonna, no, it's just not a paint with Josh painting. Just not a paint with Josher. If it doesn't have this crazy old nastiness out there in the sky. You guys. Woo! Alright, we're gonna mix it very softly. It's got all those dark colors that it's mixing in with, the crimson, the yellow, the reds. All that stuff, man. Look at that, guys. Guys! Gals, painting pals. My friends, Romans, countrymen, all of you. You ladies and gents. All of yous out there. This one of my faves. Abschlussen. Abschlussen, one of my favorites. My favorites. Woo, baby! That is fantastic. Now, let's go back and add our little old signature. Just the old Paint with Josh birdies out there in the sky. Now remember, if you want to grab this painting, you got to go to paintwithjosh.com and get it. If you don't get it, I can't help you, man. You're the little baby birds, make them look far away. As they say. Sugar! Man alive! That one went quick. Let's come down here. Zippity-doo, zippity-a. My oh my, painting seascapes today. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, let's paint a seascape today. Shit! Oh shit, that is so cool. Zip! One little thing, dude. One little touch-a-rooski. I'm gonna drag it this way. There we go. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I love it. I love it, you guys. Take this one out of the store, somebody. This one's mine. You cannot have it anymore. It is mine. Get it out. Get up on out here. Get on, get. Get up on up there and get. There we go. A little brighter along the bottom side so we can see a bit more details up there. Ooh, bitch. That's cool. Oh, that's my pirate laugh, mateys. Yar on the ocean seas. Out here on the open water. We don't take kindly to strangers here. Oh, man. They're going to throw me down Davy Jones' locker right there. This is 100% for sale. You can grab it if you go to paintwithjosh.com. It's the very first thing on the website. The very first. The craziness. The nuts. Thor's Well. I like that title. I like that title. Imagine your neighbors hearing you talk but not knowing what you're doing. So Friday, that was my thought initially, right? I used to be in my house back in Las Vegas, and then we moved to an apartment up here in Eugene, Oregon. And I was doing it from my apartment, but I was trying to be like, you guys, like, let's get really quiet so we don't... But now I've moved to my own commercial space, my own studio. So I can be like, you guys, hey, you guys, and nobody can hear me. So I don't have that, what's the word, like the nervousness about being too loud, right? I don't have that anymore because we have our own commercial space down here. And there's nobody around to hear me scream. So, man alive, dudes, dudettes. I can't believe how good this came out. Honestly. Honest to the lay. I can't believe how good it came out. Zippity zip zip zappetery. We just like to make up words around this place. Zippity zap toodlery. All right. Now remember, if you do purchase this painting, you get to choose the title of it forever. Forever here and henceforth. That's going to be what it's called, is whatever you pick. But you got to be the one to grab it. Otherwise, the you pick thing doesn't work. Now remember, no part of this painting has liquid white in it at all, except for that little piece of sky back here. But we didn't use liquid white in the water. It's all titanium white, all on top of phthalo blue undercolor with a little bit of our red and crimson undercolor in the back there. Pretty much it. So if you're trying to, if you're watching this over on TikTok and you're like, hey, I want to learn how to paint that, I hope he has a tutorial for it. Well, yes, we're actually streaming, doing a simulcast, as they say, to Facebook, to TikTok and to YouTube. So you'll be able to re-watch this and learn how to do it. Every video, every painting that I do in 2025 will have a video for it. I'm so sick of everybody going, do you have a tutorial for this? And then my dumbass going, oh no, I didn't upload that one because whatever reason, I'm sorry. Every single video, every single painting will have a video in 2025. It will be a live tutorial year. The live year 2025. It's gonna be fantastic, everybody. Now, in order to keep me in business, you guys gotta go buy art. You gotta go purchase paintings from my store. Otherwise, I can't stay open. Right? So, if you like this one enough, you gotta go to paintwithjosh.com. You gotta buy it. And then you gotta come back and tell us that you got it. And just how much you like it. Oh, that's good. Man, we are just on fire today, baby. Shoot eyes. Oh man, that looks so cool, dude. Into the bink. I like that for a title. I like that. So, everybody over on YouTube, let's embrace the madness. Yes, I agree. You gotta embrace the craziness. I'm sorry, over there on YouTube. So, you guys that are watching on YouTube, make sure you give me one thumbs up. That's all you need to do. One single thumbs up. And then you can dip out. You can leave us. You can go wherever your heart's desire. But you gotta leave me that one little thumbs up, okay? Also, this painting is available if you go over to my store, paintwithjosh.com. It's my website. It's my Shopify store. It's everything to me, right? Head over to paintwithjosh.com. This will be there. You will not see a photo of it because we haven't finished the show to take a photo yet. So it's just a thumbnail that shows myself, Paint with Josh, a couple of me anyway. There we go. Try to get that down a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Look at the little things you can do, right? And like I said, if you purchase it during the live show, you get to title it forever. here and henceforth. It could be yours forever, right? But you got to get it during the live show. And then it makes it more fun for everybody else watching. Should be a great time for sales. That's very true, Melissa. Very true. The American flag one is sick. I can't believe no one's bought it yet. Me either, just for fun. Hello, sure, guys. It looks like we just got an order. And I'm assuming it's this painting. Boom, sure, guys. I'll be one of those. Thank you, Amber Brandon. I appreciate you. Holy waters. Oh, holy, like Holey, whole, and then E. Whole E waters. So let's see who just grabbed what. Because I know we got an order come through, but I don't know exactly what it's for. So let's see. Do a little double check skis. Look at this, guys. Looks like we snagged a new customer. A new customer. Okay, so my friend, Mr. New Customer, you have to tell me, unless your name doesn't match up, right? Is it Big D? Big D. All right, Big D, just confirm for me the last 2 digits of your zip code, and then I'll be able to tell if it's actually you or not. I'm probably assuming just based off of your name that it is. So, give me the last 2 digits of your zip, and then we can just confirm. Big D. Because of his username. That's true. Okay, oh, that's it. My friend Big D over there has purchased this painting. Thank you, dude, so much. Honestly, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Now, you get the distinction of coming up with the title for this painting. Title it, man. There's going to be lots of comments in the comments section, rolling up from the bottom to the top, of people that are coming up with suggestions for what this painting should be called. Right? If you guys type them in, then maybe our purchaser will select your title as the one that we need to choose. Right? So what would you name this painting? Type it in below. Your madness is so refreshing, if that makes it. It 100% makes sense. I'm freaking out of my mind, you guys. Woo! But yeah, this is me all the time. Every time I get up here on camera, like, if you see me in my normal life, I'm like, I don't smile, I don't talk to people. I'm like, fucking leave me alone, please. Please, I don't want to deal with other humans, please. But when I get up here, I'm like, shoo, guys, what's happening, everybody? Hey, now, all right, shoo, guys. I love it. I just love it. I love all of you guys, and thank you all for being here and for hanging out. And for just being with us. I love it. No, my goodness, your house burnt down recently, and I bought this for your new house. My friend, I am so sorry that happened. I could not imagine what I would even do. First thing, trying to remember everything that's in your house, right? Like, oh shit, what was in there? Some of the stuff I haven't looked at in years. I have no idea, you know what I mean? So I'm so sorry that happened, and thank you so much for getting this one for your new place. You're going to love it. And the followers and the viewers are going to love the light party that we're going to do. Sorry, over there on YouTube, I just kicked my own tripod. So what are we going to call this one? Maybe Big D will choose your title if you just so happen to type it in back there. God, that sinkhole came out amazing, you guys. To the may to the zing. Thumbs up. Oh, is that? Get over here. Add as a moderator. Manage block words. Change chat modes in the live. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, Cosmic, let me know if you're a mod over on YouTube now. And guys, Mac, Kat, whoever, Tyler, whoever else is here and wants to be a mod over on YouTube, get over there and comment, and then I can mod you while I'm thinking about it right now. So, what would you... Hey, what's up, Eddie? How's it going? How's it going? Thor's Well is a good title. So, we need Mr. D, the large Mr. D over there, to come up with a title. What are we going to call this guy? Sink or Swim would be a cool title. I agree, dude. I agree. I like that. I don't know. That's my go-to. Like that would win if it was me that was picking. That would be the one that would win the selection. Okay. Thankfully, it's not me that has to choose because I feel bad just choosing one person's title when everyone has awesome titles. You know what I mean? Waves above the ashes. All right. What do you guys think? Oh, there's Mama Llama. Mama Llama. And there's a moderator. Boom. Thank you, thank you. Is Mac or Tyler over here? Anybody? I'm liking sink or swim so far. Me too. I think that's cool. I would sink. How big is that sinkhole? Like, how deep does it go down? Do you just keep falling forever into the center of the earth? All right, what happens, guys? Sugars. Sink and swim. Sink and swim. All right. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to go with, unless you guys can sway Mr. D over there in the comments. Unless you can sway him, I think he's going to choose sink or swim. But you just have a minute or two left to be able to tell us what you want to name that paint. And then we're going to do a wicked awesome light party. And it's going to be just fucking rad on this painting. Like legit rad on this painting. So we're going to do a light party. And then we'll do the RGB party as well, which is taking the painting and basically, you've heard of those red light challenges? I'm going to show you what it would look like underneath a red light challenge, or underneath a green light challenge, or a blue light challenge. But I'm going to show you what those look like coming up here soon, right after Mr. D gives us the title of this painting. Then we're going to flip it around and sign it, and then we'll do this wicked cool light party. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Don't you dare go anywhere. Look at Brad Bob over there. And as a moderator, thank you. Appreciate it. Love you guys. The red is going to be so cool for this painting, you guys. Literally going to be so cool. Thank you for the TikTok money, guy. I love you, Mr. D. You're the man. You are the man. So, what are we going to go with? Are we going sink or swim? Sink to the swims. We get popcorn over here. Oh, man. Mac Squatch, join the live. Mac, go over to my YouTube and just type in the comments so I can make you a moderator on my YouTube. And just so we can get ahead of the game if TikTok does disappear. It won't let you comment over there. That's weird. It's weird, man. It's weird. All right, so are we going with sink or swim, Mr. D? Did I see that? I didn't. Did I see that? Sink or swim. Sink or swim it is. So, does anybody remember who typed in sink or swim? Because that person should get a shout out for their title. Because I think that's a really cool title for this painting. Really cool. All right, so who was the person? Don't be like, oh, it was me if it wasn't you. Because I'll remember. It was Jake G9. That's what it was. Jake G N9 9E. No, I'm just kidding. Jake G9. He should get the shout out for that. So sink or swim is going to be the title. Let's title this guy up over here. Like that. This one's number 1569. Sink or swim. Probably the best title in painting history. Painted on 1/16/2024. We're all going to go to Paint with Joshy.com. I almost put Joshy. Oh my goodness. Don't. Paintwithjosh.com. Don't go to Joshy. That won't take you anywhere. Paintwithjosh.com. And then I almost made a Y right there. Silly Billy, my friends. So, guys, holy shaving cream. Goodness gracious. Shanisha, did I say something incorrectly? Did I put 2024? Did I? Maybe we could get one last time here on TikTok. We put 2025. You can see it right there. Right? It is my dyslexia and Murphy's Law, of course. which caused me to write or say 2024 and then write 2025. But you know what Murphy's Law is, right? Shanisha? Was it Shanisha? Yeah, Shanisha. Or maybe it's Shanisha. Do you know what Murphy's Law is, Shanisha? I'm just going to ask you two simple questions, okay? I just need yes or no answers on each question, and then we'll be ready to move forward. So first question, do you know of Murphy's Law? That law that says if it can happen, it will happen, basically. Do you know of that? Oh, was it Anita? Maybe I missed that, or who the person was. Whoever it was. No, I didn't. Did I really? Off? Let's see. Anita. Oh, you're killing me. I did put the wrong number. I did. It's not fit. That totally made sense to my brain. It's 1669. There we go. Missing it by 100. Woo, baby. 1669. You guys, I like it. So, Shanisha, are you here? Or Shanisha, one of the two. Right? Oh, awesome. Anita, that was a perfect title. Excellent title. So, Shanisha is here. So, you do know of Murphy's Law. That's good. Okay? If something can't happen, it will happen. It happens to me all the time. Do you know this other law written by this guy? His name was Cole. Totally different to Murphy's Law. This one's more to do with painting, and it's much more obscure. So if you don't know it, then I can tell you what it is. Dude, I got those all mixed up then. All mixed up. So, it's 69. I know. That's the number. It may be 59. I might have gotten, with my dyslexia, may have literally switched those up. I'm going to have to really look now. I think it's 1659 instead of 1569. And that is legit Murphy's Law. Like, that is legit. Okay, so you don't know of this guy named Cole who wrote a law. That's perfectly okay. I mean, it would be called Cole's Law, obviously. And it's made of cabbage and carrots and mayonnaise. Looks a little bit like this, right? Just a little old guy. You can get it from KFC or your local deli, barbecue. Every time I've ever been to a barbecue, there's been some Cole's Law. What? Slaw? That makes zero sense. That's not a word. Slaw. Apparently, I'm saying it incorrectly. It's coleslaw. Have you ever heard of this? Coleslaw? Yeah? Did I get you? You fell for it. You fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. It was like, gotcha. Now I gotta reel it in. Yes. So, Shanisha, if you actually fell for the joke, right? Be a doll and go over and get your very own Cole's Law t-shirt, right? You can get the Cole's Law t-shirt over on paintwithjosh.com. Just search the word coleslaw and you'll find a Cole's Law t-shirt. It is by law, Cole's Law, that you have to now go and get this shirt. Since you fell for the joke, you now have to go get the coleslaw shirt. It's law. Cole's Law. You have to go do it. So you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. I gotta fix the back of the painting with the number. I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. Yeah, I'm the confused one. I am the confused one. It's not 69. It's 59. That's legit my dyslexia playing up without even trying to make a joke. You know what I mean? Shit. No, we could fix it. This is the 6. That's the 6. This is the 5. 59er. There you go. Big D's got one of the most prettiest paintings, but the ugliest number I've ever done. But that's okay. No one's looking at the back. They're only looking at the front. The front. Man, that came out so freaking cool. I'm going to do another one like this one too. Maybe on a bigger canvas. Just perhaps. So, thank you guys all for over... Oh, Mac's over here commenting now. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. The value just went a little bit of a chuckling. I know. This one's worth more because I've messed up the number in the back. Wouldn't that be the way of the world? So, you guys have been fantastic. I literally love this. I love that we caught it on YouTube. I love that I'm going to do literally every single painting this year is going to be on YouTube. There's not going to be one time that we don't do a painting on YouTube. Every single one. So you guys can watch every single time. Fantastic. I've never seen one like this. It's gorgeous. I love how it came out. And, you know, Mr. D got it during the show. Mr. D. Mr. Anderson. So now, because he bought it during the live show, we get to do something that we call the light party. And the light party is very flashy. So if you are flash sensitive, then turn your phone away for the next 30 to 60 seconds. I'll tell you that it's okay to look back when it is finally okay. If you are going to stay and watch the light party, type in the words, "I'm ready," and hit send. And then get your thumbs ready for whatever flashes on this. You have to be at your house? Okay, awesome. London, can you also go over to my YouTube and comment on the live stream so I can make you a moderator over there? I think you might already be, but a different profile. So can you go over to YouTube and do that? So type in the words, "I'm ready," and then remember, tell me the first thing you see that flashes for you. Could be the sun, could be the clouds, could be the water. You never know. Watch it. Okay, you want to give us a good screenshot? Hang on. Let me get you a good screenshot real quick. Just about as close. Well, that's kind of bad. There we go. There's your screenshot. Woo-hoo! You guys. No, we're going to get the wheel out. We'll do the wheel. Barbara, why you got to... I mean, he may not have ever even have seen or heard about the wheel, and now you're just costing me more money with the wheel. Barbara! Shh! Just kidding, Barbara. Just kidding. So, we're going to do the light party, and then we'll do the spinny winny wheel, okay? So, if you are sensitive, turn your phone away for the next 30 seconds. If you're going to stay, hit "I'm ready," and then... Well, Mac doesn't get the wheel because he literally has everything that's on the wheel already. So he tells me he doesn't want the wheel. But yeah. So here we go. Let's do a light party, okay? We're going to start it very soon. So here's your final warning. If you're sensitive to flashes, turn your phone away for 30 to 60 seconds. I'll tell you it's okay to look when it is okay to look. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Light party! Boom! What flashes for you the most? Type it in. Type it in. Type it in. Type it in, baby. There we go. Got London all moderated up over there. Excellent. What flashes for you the most? Is it the sun? Is it the water? What is it? Type it in the comments now. Type it in now. We got sun, water, sun, ocean, clouds, waves. You guys are amazing. Okay, the light party is now concluded. You may now look back at your phones for possibly the most amazing thing you're ever going to see happen in front of your own eyeballs with just changing of some lights. Okay? I'll put the birds in, don't worry. No, the birds are there. Yeah, birds are right there. Bing, bing, bing. 3 birds. Boop, boop, boop. Right there. Boop, 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 boop. Wherever you want to be, put your birds, right? So now we're going to do something we call the RGB party, which means we're going to hit the painting with just red light, see what it looks like. Then change it to green light, see what it looks like. Then change it to blue lights and see what it looks like, okay? So I want you to tell me in the comments, get ready to tell me, what is your favorite color when we do the RGB party? Starting in 3, 2, red. Oh, baby. Look at that. The sun almost disappears. The water gets a lot darker. Isn't that so cool? Look at the insanity, baby. Wow. Dude, Mr. D. So that's the red, right? Now we're going to go green in 5, 4, green. Look at that. Woo! Woo! You guys are hysterical, right? You like the red? Do you like the green? Or do you like the blue most? What do you like better? The red, the green, or the blue? Type it into the comments now. Type it in now. What do you like the most? And I'm going to get us back to regular lighting right now. So if you are sensitive to light, you can now turn your phone back, and we're back to normal, baby. Back to normal. All right, so purple. You guys are funny. Definitely the red. Red is always one of my favorites. And then the green. The blue makes it very dark. The green makes it very bright, and the red kind of only lightens the highlights and leaves all the dark areas straight black. Looks really cool. Really cool. Amber Miller says green. Big D says green and red. I feel it. Barbara likes the green. The green. Red is always my favorite. Green was cool too. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. Glitterwick says the red one. Green and what? Marlene. The green, says Eddie Macias. Macias. So, you guys have been amazing. I love yous all till the cows come home. Their words cannot express how I feel about you guys. How much I would miss you if you stopped watching my show. How much I depend on you guys to live, right? Like, if you guys don't buy my paintings, I don't have another job. I don't have any other form of income besides this. So thank you, Mr. D, for buying this painting during the live show. Thank you, Mac, for getting the painting previously during that live show. And thank you to everyone else who's literally got anything from me at any moment in time, or clicked the like button, or typed in one comment, gave me one thumbs up, one double tap on the screen. Thank you, because you have no idea. I'm not a smart man. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is, and you guys love me, and I love you. I really do, and I really can't get through the day without you, honestly. So, Janae, never forget it. As many times I might not say it, I fucking love you guys so much, honestly, so much. So, you made me cry. Beyond that, thank you, Mr. D, for buying the painting. You're amazing. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah. It's been an awesome night tonight. Fantastic. Missa, did it get delivered, Missa? Missa 72? You got one of those paintings that we did recently, but did it get delivered? Right? Was it there? Because if it did, go to paintwithjosh.com. Leave me a review. What are you doing? Dude, Big D, I appreciate you, my guy, for getting one. I love it. Barbara, Missa got it. Put it up. Barbara has one there too. Do one more, says Jake G9. So I've done 2 today. And because it's during the week, I've got to get home to my kid and get her to sleep, and at a proper time for a 12-year-old to go to bed, not 10:30. You know what I mean? Like, if I go do another, like if I did another show, I would have to stop for at least 30 minutes, which means that puts us at 8:48, and then I would start the new show and do it for an hour, and then be 9:40. Then I got to clean up, shut down the studio, turn off all the lights, lock the doors, drive home. And by the time, it's just too late, you know what I mean? And I gotta get my kiddo to sleep. I gotta be a dad, you know what I mean? As much as I like to hang out here and fuck around with you guys, I gotta go be a dad. So, up at 5 a.m. night all. Oh, good night. You gotta be up at 5 a.m. So good night all. I read that. That's fair, I guess. I was actually able to tune in for both this time. Excellent. I love that. I appreciate you. Just ignored your question. Type it in again. You guys don't realize how many things I'm doing. Now I'm going to go find this person's question. Let's see. Let's see if it's really worth me scrolling back up to try to find this person's question. Still don't see it. Still don't see it. I see nothing as far as your question. So unless you didn't type it in, you didn't get ignored. Okay? I hate that. I don't ignore anyone. I try to reach and try to comment and try to reply to as many people as possible. Right? Yeah, I don't see a question either. So apparently you ignored yourself by not typing in your own question. But I never, ever want anybody to feel like Josh is too big to write back to me. Because I'm not, dude. I'm not. You guys take the time to write to me. I like to take the time to write back. I'm even... I hired London on the side to respond back to all the YouTube comments specifically because there are so many and I don't want you guys to go unresponded to. You know what I mean? Share my art. Do you take personal requests? I do. I can do a commission. Let's see. Stance. That's funny. I do. Probably were ghosted. I don't know. How do you leave a review on my website? It should come through with an email when you make a purchase, and maybe like leave a review for your recent purchase. You know what I mean? Then you click that and you go over there. There may be a tab if you go to paintwithjosh.com. There might be a reviews tab. I'm not 100% sure actually. Really don't. Andrew, if you want to send me a message, you can send it to Instagram.com/paintwithjoshk. Same thing, same name that we are on TikTok, we are on Instagram. So Paint with Josh K, or you can send me a message on Facebook. My Facebook page is official Paint with Josh. There are lots of fake Paint with Josh pages out there. Official Paint with Josh on Facebook. Paint with Josh on YouTube. Paint with Josh K on TikTok. Paint with Josh K on Instagram. Paint with Josh on Clapper. Paint with Josh K on Threads. It's one or the other on any website. But send me a message over there. Instagram and Facebook are usually the easiest ones to converse back and forth with. And especially if we want to send links to purchase or photos as reference, use the Instagram or Facebook. But beyond that, this one's already sold. AFF, I appreciate you. You came in a bit too late. You got to be a little quicker next time. But beyond that, I do have more on paintwithjosh.com. I do got to get out of here. I got to get home and get my kiddo to sleep. And until I see you guys again tomorrow, right? Good night, Jake. I love you. Dang, I know, AFF. I do have more, not this specific painting, but I do have other ones you might really like on paintwithjosh.com. Find the little 3 tabs in the top, right, of the website. Click on that, pull out collections, and then find the originals collection. That's where all my original paintings are. I also have a collection full of posters and just a collection full of canvas prints that are just copies of the originals that have already sold. So, you can find more on paintwithjosh.com, and until I see you guys next time, take care. Rest of a good day. Oh shit, I gotta hit the button first. Pause. Nope. And then I hit it the wrong time. I hit it too early. So, everybody over on YouTube, I love you guys. I can't wait to see your versions of this painting. Please send them into facebook.com/official Paint with Josh or Instagram.com/Paint with Josh K. And until I see you again next time, take care. The rest of a good day. And blah, bow, boom, it's over. Hey, Scotty-o. Thanks for coming over on YouTube, dude. Man, what a cool painting. We'll see you guys later.